This week on Your Newsroom.
I'm Isabella Kickletter. The Panhellenic Council took the opportunity to open their houses to vote on the freshest house on road. We have the inside look.
Southern Adventures held their zip line and s'mores event last week at the Rack. You don't want to miss this.
If it matters to you, it matters to us. And it all starts right now.
This is Your Newsroom with Amara Lewis and Isabella Kickleiter. Plus, your team of reporters in the field covering stories that matter to you. Now from the Georgian Media Group, this is Your Newsroom.
Hey everyone, welcome to Your Newsroom. I'm Amara Lewis.
And I'm Isabella Kickleiter.
Did you see T-Pain last week?
I did, and I went home for Easter, but I wish I did.
You missed out. We had a great time.
This week, Amara took a stroll down row and got a first-hand look at the freshest sorority houses. Here's her story.
Georgia Southern's Panhellenic Association hosted their Freshest House on Row event for the first time since the coronavirus pandemic. The event allowed guests and other sorority members to visit each other's houses on Greek Row, along with refreshments and activities for attendees.
And so they wanted to reopen that because a lot of PHA girls haven't been into other houses, and it's just growing that community and binding us all together because we are all Greek women.
The sorority houses opened their doors, allowing guests to explore their lavish houses, in which they share chapter rooms, multiple kitchens, and lounge or study areas. The Panhellenic Council provided pop-up shops from stores like Cheeky Bliss and Jackson Grace, as well as local food trucks.
Each house had a set of pan letters on their lawn for judging, in which the winner won $300. To find out who won, check out the Panhellenic Council page at GSU_PHA. The Recreation Activity Center combined sweet treats and adventure last Thursday at their zip line and s'mores event. Your Newsroom's Elise Taylor has the story.
Southern Adventures is the university community's resource for adventure programming. They plan trips and events that include guided backpacking, sea kayaking, canoeing, cycling, and more. Last week, Southern Adventures hosted a zipline and s'mores event for students on their challenge course. This event has been on the program calendar since 2020, but inclement weather has prevented the event from happening for the campus community.
It's just fun. It's one of CRI's core values. People get to come out, get out of their comfort zone, jump off a high zip line, have a good ride.
At this event, you first walked back to the challenge course, which was lit by tiki torches. Then, you were asked to fill out a waiver as well as put on safety equipment. Students got in line to climb up to the high platform before they were given the green light to zip away.
I've always been super afraid to do things on my own, but ever since coming to Georgia Southern and having Southern Adventures here, it's been a lot easier to do just random fun stuff like this.
After students ziplined, they were able to come down to a nice campfire and make s'mores as well as talk with their friends. This event showed that adventure lies right here in Georgia Southern's backyard, and there's always a way to have fun on campus.
Elise, are there any extra details people should know about this event?
This event was free and open to all students who were interested.
What a great opportunity for students. Thanks for that report, Elise. Women's tennis is nearing the end of their successful regular season and preparing for the conference tournament up ahead. Your Newsroom's Justin Helms stopped by practice to hear all about the season and what's to come.
This past weekend, women's tennis split their final two matches of the regular season. Losing to Georgia State Friday and beating App State on Saturday landed them a 7th seed in the Sun Belt Championship tournament to face off against Louisiana.
I think I'm most looking forward to the conference tournament, just because I think that's when we play our best tennis and we kind of go out and leave everything out there.
Last year, the team won the conference tournament after defeating both the top-seeded teams in the Sun Belt. They look forward to defending their title and are working hard in preparation.
It's a one match at a time. It's a point-by-point basis, so we've been working every single day since we got here in August, and we all have the same goal as a collective. So just taking it day by day, match by match, point by point, and doing the little things right.
The team has learned a lot about themselves through the ups and downs of the season. But senior Elizabeth Goings told me that the most important factor going into the tournament is staying unified.
We really come together as a team, as us 6 girls. We've really stuck by each other. And I think that there's always a lot to learn, but I think continuing that momentum forward of us just sticking together. That's the biggest thing going into all these matches coming up in the conference tournament.
Once again, their first tournament competition will be against Louisiana on Friday, April 22nd at 7 p.m. We wish them all luck in their following matches.
All right, thanks for that report, Justin. Commencement ceremonies are just 3 weeks away. Your Newsroom's Asa Barley has some things to remember before the big day.
The spring semester is coming to a close, and that means graduation season is fast approaching for our seniors here at Georgia Southern. Regardless of how long you're here, time seems to just fly by. I spoke with some soon-to-be graduates about what they have learned during their time here.
One thing I wish I knew coming into Georgia Southern would be that my grades do not make me. I took like 18 credit hours 3 semesters in a row, my freshman year and into my sophomore year, and that was the biggest mistake ever.
Being okay with like plans not following through was something that I did learn, and not like wanting everything to be super specific, and knowing that it's also okay to change your major was another thing. So basically not sticking with the plan is sometimes the plan that you need to go through.
To take things at your own pace, like although it's college and it seems like a really busy time period where you're having to worry about the present, but you're also having to worry about your future, such as like what career you'll end up with. But like just enjoy the time while you're there.
I think in college you really start learning a lot about who you are because you are surrounded by people that you might not have been surrounded by before, different walks of life, different perspectives, and you can really kind of drop your walls and drop your boundaries and learn from others to learn yourself.
Commencement ceremonies for the Statesboro campus start on Monday, May 9th at 10 a.m. inside Paulson Stadium.
Asa, what's one thing you've learned during your time here at Georgia Southern?
Well, one thing I learned here at my time at Georgia Southern is to not be afraid to pursue what you're passionate in, because all those long hours of hard work feel really rewarding in the end when it all comes together.
That's great, Asa. We wish you the best for graduation. Thank you for that report.
And thank you for joining us this week. We encourage you to connect with us on social media at @your_newsroom.
For now, for Amara and for all of us at Your Newsroom, I'm Isabella Kicklighter. We'll see you again next week. So long.